In this video, I'm going to show you how to multiply fractions. So I'm going to show you the pictorial method, which is using the bar models, and I'm also going to show you the written method, which is where we just use the number sentence. So we'll start off on the left, we'll use the pictorial method. So I have prepared my calculation. The number sentence is 3 times 1/4, and I've drawn 3 bar models, and they are 4 squares long. So if I just explain to you why I've got 3. So I've got 3 models because we're multiplying by 3. So that's why we have this. And they are 4 squares long because our denominator is 4. And remember from previous lessons, our denominator is the total number of parts we have. So that's the total, the full picture. The numerator, so the number 1, that shows me the parts I need. Okay, so the parts needed out of a possible 4. So I need 1 out of a possible 4. So now I know my number sentence. Now I've got my models set up according to the equation. Obviously, they will look different if we have different number equations. We're going to go ahead and start working this out. So we're ignoring the 3 right now because we've got the models. We're now going to start looking at the fraction, which is 1/4. So in each of these models, I'm going to show the fraction 1/4. So 1/4 means we shade 1 part out of a total of 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I go on to my second model, 1 part out of a total of 4. And third model, remember there's 3 models because that's what we're multiplying by. I shade 1 part out of a total of 4. So I've now shaded 3 lots of 1/4. So now we need to work out our answer. And the way we work out our answer is we count up how many we have in total. Now the denominator stays the same. This fraction is still going to be out of 4. Still 4 parts in total. And the denominator stays the same, that does not change. We are only multiplying the numerators. So we've got 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts shaded in total. So we've got 3 red parts shaded in total, meaning we have 3 out of 4. If we took those into one final model and squished them all together, if I showed you here, this would make... We have it 4 long, so obviously it's quarters. And show it nice and quickly. Put all those together, and we have 1, 2, 3 out of a total of 4. So that makes our final fraction 3/4. Okay, so basically, your denominator stays the same, still got the same denominator, still got the same total number of parts, and you've multiplied your numerator, you've multiplied your top number. So we drew it in models, we then combined all 3 models into one model, kept the denominator the same, and answered our question. So we know that 3 times 1/4 makes 3/4. Now we've done the pictorial method, I'm going to show you the written method. Okay, so this is how we would write our calculation and work out our calculation without drawing any models. So I'm just going to put my equation down here larger so we can see. So 3 times 1/4. We are only going to, and this is where we're going to write some notes, only going to multiply the numerator. That's all you do. So when multiplying fractions by a whole number, so the 3 here is a whole number, it's not a fraction, it is a solid number. When multiplying fractions by a whole number only, I'm going to underline, that's really important, multiply the numerator. For those of you who need reminding, the numerator is our top number. So we're going to do 3, and we're only times in the numerator, so 3 times 1 makes 3. Our denominator stays the same, denominator stays as 4, so we know that 3 times 1/4 makes 3/4. We're going to check it against our pictorial method. Do they match? Are they the same? Are the answers the same? Yes. And I'm confident that's how we do it. So have another look. You can watch the video as many times as you need to. When it comes to applying this to your own questions, swap these numbers out for the numbers in your number sentence and then follow the same process.